All right, guys, so right now we're about to cold call a landlord for my student inside of the program. We're going to do a three-way call with them and close this deal out for her since she's very new to the program. Hey, what's up, Ling?
Okay, I'm going to merge the call right now. He's on the phone.
Let's do it. My first call, man, super nervous. Like, oh my God, dude. Like, I'm shaking inside, bro. And they hung up.
Oh, I didn't merge. Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, can hear you. How's it going?
Good, good. How are you? How's your Thursday treating you?
Doing great, thank you. How about you?
Doing well, doing well. Thank you for asking. I was just looking at your property here on Shadowrun. Ling's my business partner. She kind of brought this to my attention, and yeah, we were definitely interested in working with you on a long-term basis. Did Ling explain a little bit about how we operate and our structure? And did you have any questions to start off with that?
Yeah. Wondering how much experience do you have in doing this kind of thing? It's a rental arbitrage, right?
Yes. Yeah, this is actually our first rental arbitrage ever. Just kidding.
How did you decide to get into it?
No, that was a joke. This is not our first property. I've been doing this for 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been in the business for 6 years, got over 30 properties. I'm an investor myself, so I do a lot of fix and flips. I do like a lot of Section 8's development. We buy houses as well, and just a bunch of stuff. So came across your property here, and it looked pretty nice to us, and we just definitely wanted to set up a time to come out and take a look at the property.
Okay. So you would essentially be getting your guests from Airbnb, or what other kind of guests are you looking to find?
Yeah, so Airbnb is like one of the platforms that we like to use. We've established some private booking websites as well. We also do like VRBO, Booking.com, but like we mostly also work with like insurance companies that give us clients who need relocation for housing. So we do a lot of that, and then Airbnb is like one of the apps obviously that we use to just help the property for marketing and stuff. But it's not like the only platform that we use.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And do you have your own insurance?
Yeah, so we'll come in, we'll have short-term rental insurance, obviously. I understand the property's already furnished, so we'll make sure all the assets and all the contents of the house is going to be covered and furnished and insured as well. So that's just normal procedure on how we sign leases, just to cover our end as well. That's how we do it. Yeah.
Gotcha. So would you be okay if I used my own lease and then I put in an addendum or adjusted it to allow you to sublease?
Yeah, that's totally cool. If you have your own addendums that you want to put in there, we would just throw in a few of our addendums as well, just to make sure we're all on the same page. But other than that, yeah, we shouldn't have an issue with that at all.
Okay.
And yeah.
I'd be interested to see more details. Are you able to send maybe a draft of a contract or a lease that you guys typically use?
Yeah,
I already sent.
Yeah, so
I already sent him an email for the contract.
Oh,
Yeah.
You sent it over? Let me see if I didn't refresh it. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Okay.
So that would be like our just addendums that we would use, that we would just kind of like merge with yours. I mean, whatever you have, we would love to take a look at that as well. But yeah. Can I ask you a question? How old is the furniture in the house that you have right now?
So it's within 2 years old. I'd say the couch, though, that one's brand new. We just replaced the couch. And then everything is almost brand new within 2 to 3 years.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. And are you looking for like a 1 year or 2 year, or like what term?
Yeah, I mean, for something like this, I just kind of like to start with 1 year before I make any longer commitments than that. So that'd be the longest I'd want to consider for now.
Okay, sure. We can definitely start off with that. I mean, you don't know us, we don't know you. It's better off to start slow to go fast. And then I can assure you, landlords and property owners that we work with end up extending with us, and we end up creating great relationships, because our job is to make sure we're taking care of your property, paying your rent on time, and your job is just to kick back, relax, and do nothing. So it's a great relationship we can build together.
Okay, I gotcha. You do realize that there's some months that will be lower in revenue. So do you have like a cash reserve just in case you may not make as much as you think?
Yes, yes, of course. We're completely aware of the seasonality of this area,
Okay, I gotcha.
yeah.
All right, so I mean, if you're able to do like a video, if you want to look at it, or you plan on looking at it in person?
Yeah, we would definitely send someone out on our team to just take a look around and just do a quick walkthrough. Just let us know what days work for you, and then we can set someone up to come outside and just do a quick little
Gotcha.
walkthrough. And that should be fine.
Gotcha.
Have you
Okay.
operated this as a short-term rental or anything before?
It was, I think we did it for a few months just to test it out. But then someone that we were advertising short term, but then somebody wanted to do it long term. And it ended up turning into a long term.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like a midterm. Let's call it more like a midterm rental.
Sure.
Because a lot of the guests, we ask them, like, hey, can I just have it for 6 months, 3 months? So I guess you could call it more like a midterm rental.
Sure. Of course. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean that's fair. So let's walk through these expenses real quick because I just wanted to check to see like the hot tub. It's fully functional and operational, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I see that there's the lights and stuff you have going on in the back. The pictures are like pretty accurate, right? You would say?
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that's different is the couch. We just replaced that one, but everything else is the same.
Okay. What did you replace the couch with? Like another couch that you just sitting on, or?
Yeah, it's like a sectional. So it's actually a little bigger and softer, but it's dark gray.
Okay. Gotcha. Sounds good. Sounds good. The in terms of like utilities and stuff, how did you want to do that and sort that out? Would you cover like the maintenance or some utilities or for the hot tub or the electricity?
Well, yeah, I plan on covering, the way I've been advertising is covering utilities except electricity, so we can keep it that way. But the hot tub is pretty easy to maintain. I don't have somebody coming out because all you have to do is change the floater cartridge once a month, and then that's pretty much it, because it runs automatically on a filter.
Okay, so you would cover water, gas, trash, lawn maintenance, and the hot tub expense. All we would cover is electricity.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, cool. And then in terms of like the 3450, I mean, I'm totally cool with starting it off a year. In terms of the 3450, is that like the best price you'd be able to do on that?
Yeah, I mean, that's really what I've been able to get on the market. I mean, most recently, just like a month ago. So I was hoping to keep it at that rather than lowering it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
it is furnished. It includes most utilities. Like it's pretty fair. Most people, I'm still actually getting some interest from longer term renters. So I have somebody else coming out soon to take a look. That's just like a regular long term renter. So I feel like there's there's enough at least demand at that price.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely, I mean, that sounds good to us. I'll run it by my finance team to see if all the numbers and everything's checked out, because at the end of the day, they write the checks, and then if the price works for us, we can get something going. How soon did you want to get this up and running?
I mean, maybe sometime this month. I just wanted to make sure I got, all the showings done. I still have one or two other ones before I make a final decision. So, I mean, maybe by next week, I'll be able to decide what I want to do exactly.
Okay, sounds good. When would you have time for us to send one of our inspectors out to the house to do a walkthrough?
What is today? It is Thursday. I mean, maybe by tomorrow, late afternoon. Like even if it's tomorrow around by 5 tomorrow, like 4:45 to 5 tomorrow.
4:45, 5 tomorrow. Okay, I'll check in with Ling and the team on the ground to see if we can do that. It'll be fine. Ling, if you want to put us in the group chat, just so we can correspond further on there, that'd be great. And then we can schedule a timeout for the inspector to come out.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, that's really all I got on my end. We'll do a quick walk through the house. If you have any other questions, we'll let you know. We're also looking at a couple properties as well, so just full transparency. But I mean, if this one ends up being a good one that we want to move forward with, we'll keep you updated. I think everything so far looks good. So yeah, we'll be in touch. And we'll do an inspection tomorrow, and then we'll do another call. How's that sound?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
Cool. All right, sounds good. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Talk soon. Have a good one.
All right, bye.
Okay, thank you.
That was a fucking phenomenal deal. Lang!
Hello.
What's up?
Yes, that was good.
Are you excited?
I'm stoked. Like, what the hell? I've been getting no's for all the time, and I was calling so many people early today, and I was losing hope, to be honest.
This is it. I mean, look, the revenue is not double what the rent is, but like this property is gonna be $6,900 all in, $0 in furniture cost. It comes with a hot tub, okay?
Uh-huh.
The rent is $3,450. I'd say
And the deposit is only $1,000, so
yeah, cash flow is gonna be around like $1,250, but the cash on cash return is 220%. That's insane.
that's good, right?
That's really good. You're making $1,200. You're making $15,000 of profit just off of this one property in your first year.
Let's go. Oh my God.
That's good. You got a good deal.
Thank you. I just found this today too, so I was kind of in rush and text you early today. So yes, I'm glad I found one. So hopefully we send an inspection tomorrow and negotiate him down to maybe 3,000 or even 3,200. You know what I mean? Like just like a couple $100 a month will still work.
Yeah.
And the good thing is.
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing is he doesn't, like he pay everything. I only have to pay electric, but just like maybe $200 a month.
I know. You're actually making a lot more because he does pay everything. So you're only paying electricity, which would probably be $150. So your cash on cash is around 270% actually.
Airbnb for the competition, I look at like, it's like similar to the one that we checked yesterday, but we just need to take like maybe better pictures and better advertising, better pricing, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
And he also allowed pets, so we can even charge more on Airbnb.
Yes, I like the way you're thinking. You're already thinking like an investor. Love that.
Thank you.
Good. All right, so now you know what's next, right? You have to go hire someone on TaskRabbit. Make sure that they can arrive tomorrow at the property at 5 p.m. or whatever time that he said. I forgot what it was, but connect us in a group chat, number one. Number two, hire an inspector from TaskRabbit to go out. Pay the inspector no more than like $50-$60. Number three, make sure the inspector goes and actually goes through the entire checklist that I sent in school. I have the checklist.
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay. Once he goes through the entire checklist, he'll get the checklist back to us. We'll review the checklist. If there's anything wrong with that checklist and wrong with the house, we're going to use that to go back and negotiate on rent.
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. All right, congratulations. Let's get it going. We just got done negotiating this property for one of my students. It's in Largo, Florida. This property is going to require her to put $0 in upfront furniture. As I'm sure you guys saw earlier, it was fully furnished. The occupancy on the property is 68%, and the average nightly stay is $328. Okay? That means all in, she's going in $6,900, and she's making close to $6,700 in revenue. And since they're covering utilities and electricity, they're covering the hot tub, cleaning expenses, all we have to pay for is the cleaning of the actual house and some other miscellaneous fees. And we're walking away with close to $1,600 in profit, which gives us a cash on cash return of 271%. If you guys don't know what cash on cash return means, the amount of net operating income that you're making in total profit for the entire year divided by how much upfront you're actually going to have to put into the deal. And then you're going to multiply that number by 100. And that's how much you're making on your cash. So if Ling is making close to $19,000 a year, you're gonna divide that number by 6,900 and multiply it by 100%. And then you'll get 271%. That is phenomenal. The stock market barely gives you 8 to 10% every single year. 271% back on your money is phenomenal. Another deal close for a student. I'm fired up.